So hi, welcome to the Good News Podcast with Pinkshift. We're going to ask them some questions today. I'm going to start. So what inspired you guys to start the band, and what does the band name mean?
So it inspired us to start. I guess we started it was just fall. We started writing first, and what inspired us to start is that we had fucking demos. We wanted to play them for people. Oh, you asked? Oh, yeah. Paul asked if I ever had thought about fronting a band, and I was just like, we were like walking down the street or something. After this was the summer that we were writing a bunch of demos, and he asked have you ever thought of fronting a band? And I was just like, I didn't know what to say. I was like, did you want to be in it? I don't know. Is it just me? Do I go out and find people to play in a band now?
Yeah.
But yeah, no, we just kind of started it, and then Myron joined, and he picked the name, actually.
I picked the name because I'm a fucking nerd and I was taking physics. And Pinkshift is just red shift, but pink.
Okay.
Wow. Why pink? Why not blue?
Because blue shift is real.
Oh. Brown.
Brown white.
You want to call brown shit?
Yeah, I was gonna say if you would.
Brown shit.
Nice. So congrats on your most recent release. I'm gonna tell my therapist on you. How do you feel about the response to it so far?
So sorry. Okay, we're sitting on the side of the road. I'm so sorry.
You're good.
Oh, it's okay.
How do we feel about the response so far?
I never thought that people would like it that much. I'm really blown away and really humbled by the response that not just the positive comments, but just honestly also just the feedback that we've gotten in terms of the production of the song and stuff. And I don't know, I still low-key am I think I'm still processing their response, because we've as soon as we put out the single, we started working on the next thing immediately, just because it was something we wanted to do. It's not like we were waiting for a response. We just went right for it, and then it just sort of kind of snowballed into something that I still am processing.
I think for me, at least, it's really, really cool, because I never thought that anybody would hear my influences, and people are saying they're hearing No Doubt, which is absolutely wild, because I don't think anybody else in the band has listened to them, so it proves that I don't know, it proves that people hear that, which is really cool. I think it's really awesome hearing how people respond to it and how people connect to it in such a strong way that I truly didn't expect. At least lyrically, I didn't expect so many people. I'm kind of concerned with how many people connect with it so strongly. But I feel
Yeah, I mean, it's been insane, watching it happen from the outside. Holy shit.
yeah.
So can you guys tell me a little bit about your writing process?
We come together.
And we write it.
Whoa.
The end.
Bro.
Oh my god, that's crazy. Nice.
No, but for therapists, we kind of just I mean, so I guess this is just a specific example, and this is excluding what Paul and Ash wrote before I joined, but for therapists, we wanted to write something that had a lot of energy, because we used to cover Crybaby by Destroy Boys, and it was our favorite song to play, and we're we want a song that's our own, that is that fun to play. And then wait, can you hear me?
Yes.
Okay, just making sure, because my thing was lagging for a bit, and I was just okay. And then we sat down, and then Paul just kind of started playing chords, and then we're just oh, let's do this, and let's keep it really simple. And we just formed a backbone, and then I was coming up with drums, and then we started working on drums and everything, and then Ash started putting lyrics together. And I'm pretty sure, Ash, do you have a bunch of lyrics that you just write.
Yeah.
Like,
So
have.
in my like notes app, I just have like a bunch of lyrics that don't go to anything and don't have necessarily like any kind of beat. I guess you would consider them to be like random, weird, like unacceptable poems. So I just and I like applied it to whatever we were writing that night.
Yeah, I don't think there's any specific like methodology that we're writing because everything's written differently. Like I know I wrote the chord progression, like that was the first thing that we had, and then song around it. But for the next thing that we're putting out, Myron actually had this idea that sounded cool, and we built it around that. So there's like,
yeah, I think all like been in our writing process definitely like evolved and will continue to evolve as like we write more together.
like Pokemon.
Like a Pokemon.
All right. Wait, so you just start with whatever comes first naturally. You don't say, okay, I'm going to start with the chorus, I'm going to start with the bass line. Just like whatever happens.
I think like we all kind of have like a thing in our heads. Like, okay, like maybe we should have an intro, maybe we should have a verse, maybe we should have a chorus, but I think that comes second for us. Like I think we think of like something that sounds really cool and we're like, okay, does this sound like a chorus or like should we just make this a verse? Like I don't know. And then we build the drums around that, you know. So like, okay, if this is a chorus, it's gonna go like really fucking hard, you know, shit like that.
Yeah. All right. So where was your headspace while creating that single actually?
Like ours as a collective.
Yeah.
It's actually kind of. I think Myron said it best. We're just like we used to cover this song that hyped people up the most, and
it
like,
hyped us up the most. And we're like, why is that a cover?
Like, why is the best part of our set a cover? So it's just like we gotta change that.
Yeah, and so we wanted for high energy, and like just like fun. Wanted to like write something I think that we would have so much fun. And then I guess for me, like I don't know, like lyrically, like the lyrics are just like about just feeling like fed up of everything. So it really goes well with like the energy.
Yeah.
But my headspace in general with that is just kind of like, I don't know, like when you're feeling like shit, just like embracing it, sort of, and just owning it, I guess, in like a way.
I like that.
Okay.
All right. So you kind of touched on it earlier. What bands or artist influences do you think you can hear the most in this single?
Artist influences. I don't know. It depends on what the listener hears. Like what artist influences we hope people hear, or what artist influences. Okay. I don't know. I mean, like, I wasn't going for anything specific, but I know that, like, the way that I was singing was very reminiscent of, like, Gwen Stefani and No Doubt. And how, like, she hit that vibrato, even though that's not really, like, a super punk thing to do. I know at least that's for me. That's one thing.
Anyone else?
Oh, wait, what were you going to say?
No, I was just, like, keep going.
Okay, we're talking about therapists, right? Okay. I mean, a lot of people were saying they heard a lot of MCR in that song. That might have been me and Paul. 'Cause like, just like the whole reason, like part of the whole reason I started even like learning drums was like to play MCR songs, like mostly. So like, it's a lot of like the stuff that I learned first was from My Chemical Romance. So like when I'm writing stuff or like coming up with things to like guitar riffs and stuff, it's gonna come out. And like I think one thing that was like kind of deliberate was like it was what the second verse, I think. Like that part, I think like that was like the only time like where we had the conscious idea of like, oh, let's do this and make it sound like this kind of way because of that. but then everything else is just kind of like, it's just what we were comfortable with.
Okay. So wait, you mentioned My Chem. What is your favorite album by them? I have to know.
It's Bullets.
As it should be.
Okay, that's fair.
I thought it's years because with the song, whenever I write, I like My Chemical Romance was like my shit, and then like I've like just attached myself to Frank Iyer project. So like I just am used to writing like leads that are just octaves because that's just what he does, and I'm just used to doing that. And yeah, I'd say 3 Cheers.
Okay.
3 Cheers.
Wait,
Taste.
what's yours? What's yours? Wait, is it 3 Cheers?
It's 3 Cheers.
Yeah.
Oh,
I mean,
man.
like,
And
obviously,
I'm
dude.
Bullets over here.
I love Bullets because like Gerard is like you can hear him and he like doesn't really know how to scream yet.
Yeah.
But he's working on it and he's doing it, and I love how like unrefined it is.
Mm-hmm.
And it's just like yeah, like he's just doing it, you know. Like I know his voice is hurting. I know he's hurting.
Yeah.
He's trying. He's got the
I know.
spirit.
Exactly.
But 3 Cheers, Ray goes off, leads with the solos and everything, and that's it. I don't know.
American, I don't know what the fuck is going on.
That's completely
Wait, you don't
valid.
listen to My Chem?
I
No.
don't.
That's the beautiful part.
Ouch. Uncultured.
I've heard that one song, the Black Parade one.
Wait, you
couple
don't?
times.
Wait.
That's such a good song.
Okay. It's
I'm so afraid to say this sometimes it shows. I said this at one show and they're like the same river. We covered Helena. And so I know that song like pretty well because it's really hard vocally. I really do I respect them for like their musicality and like Gerard Way, his voice. Like I know like sometimes it does sound like he's reaching a little bit, but like he does try his best, and so it does sound really good. But yeah, I never listened to My Chem. I kind of got stuck in the '90s when I was in high school. I lived in the Midwest, and all of my friends we just listened to grunge. That was it.
All right, that's valid.
That's fair.
I mean, at least your bandmates have their favorite albums are the 2 best My Chem records. So
Yeah.
yeah,
Nobody said Danger Days, so we're safe here.
yeah,
Yeah.
Fuck Danger Days.
God, hate that album. Okay, so is there any meaning behind the song title and the cover art? Because we noticed that your cover art from your last 2 singles have the same background color and kind of a similar art style. So,
Well, song title is actually so I follow somebody that I follow. I think it's like one of my mutuals on Twitter. They posted like a tweet, and I was just like, we were writing therapists at the time, and I was just like, it was originally named something else, but I was like, I don't want to put this name out into the world. I want to name it something like acceptable. Yeah, it was originally called Mom, I'm Not Bipolar, because I kind of wrote it about like my experiences with like mental health and stuff like that, and like talking to psychiatrists and then talking to my mom about it, and it was just but I was just like, that's a lot. I feel like people are gonna shit on me for the bipolar thing. I don't want to get canceled for it. It's fine. I'm gonna change it.
good choice.
So somebody that I was following tweeted like something like, oh, at my undiagnosed mental health issue or whatever, I'm gonna tell my therapist on you if like you don't stop. And I was like, I feel that's what the song is about. Like, I know people kind of take it where it's like, I'm gonna tell my therapist on you, like this person, but it's like, it's literally like, if my undiagnosed mental health problem doesn't shut the fuck up, I'm going to tell my therapist on it, is kind of like where the song title came from. And so I DM'd them and I was like, oh my God, like we're writing a song right now. Can I like use your tweet or whatever? And they were like, yeah, no, go for it. And I think they were the first person to actually like publicly on Twitter, like say like, I love Pinkshift, go follow Pinkshift.
Oh,
but
wow, your first stan. Oh my God.
Yeah.
So cool. And the cover art.
You want to go with the cover art?
Yeah, so the cover art, I wish it was tied into the songs, but honestly, we just had a friend who met through college who kind of like understood art. I guess I'll plug her. But she kind of like understood the kind of vibe we were going for, which is this like
Emo
sort of
pop
like,
art.
yeah, emo pop art. And we, I mean, we're a relatively baby band, so we don't really know what we're putting out. We're just putting out single after single just because we want to share it with people. And so this cover art is sort of just like we will eventually put the entire artwork in its fullness.
So to answer your question, it is pieces of a full picture.
Oh yeah.
Okay. All
Not-
right.
Anything.
It is. It's tied into like this collection of songs that we kind of wrote in a time.
Yeah. Oh, I thought like the subject of the artwork isn't tied into the songs.
All right.
It's an era.
Okay.
Yes, kind of like the set that we were playing before Corona canceled life.
Oh.
That's a harsh way to put it. So is there a certain feeling you want your listeners to have while listening to your music?
You want them to turn it up.
Okay.
Let's go.
As you should.
If you're driving, mosh.
Yeah.
Wait, mosh while you're driving?
Oh yeah.
Safely.
No.
Safe.
You
Okay.
haven't headbanged while you're driving?
Mosh with other cars.
Yeah.
Oh my god.
It's like the drive-in shows.
That's an interesting one.
Yeah. You can-
Yeah. Okay. So imagine that there is a listener who clicked onto this podcast, like, okay, so I want to check out their music, but I'm not sure, right? I want you to describe your music in 3 words. And this is yeah.
Hi.
That's easy.
Okay, Eric.
Say it.
Yeah, go. Just mix it.
It's pretty good.
Hey.
It's a lazy way out. Come on.
Your turn.
Wait. Let me think. Wait.
Ah.
Ash, Paul, what do y'all think? Like 3 adjectives?
Just words.
Just 3 words. It doesn't have to fit together. It's just
Can I say
whatever.
Manic Riot Fest?
Yeah.
Okay. Yeah.
Oh, it doesn't have to fit together.
Oh, it doesn't have to fit together? I don't know what I'm talking about.
One word would be
Angry. No.
yeah.
Angry is such a bland word for
It is
the
a bland
emotion that
word.
it portrays.
Also, like, it would be like, I know a ton of angry songs.
I don't know.
So what's would be?
Myron, you're creative.
Fuck.
You know big words.
I don't know big words. I can. Okay. Give me a second. I want to say. Yeah. Oh shit. I wanted to say something like related to like fire, but like I don't know how to. But like not like just fire, but like I don't know. No. I don't know something. You know, like an
Destructive.
inferno, and then like bones, and then like
Death.
but not even that.
Firebone.
That's cute.
Not in that order.
Firebone.
Just like as disjointed words, not like a descriptor. I don't know. That's hard.
We are
It's pretty good.
Yep, that's
It's pretty good.
yes,
pretty good.
we are in
Perfect. It's pretty good, and we are incoherent. Got it.
There you go.
You love to see it.
So do you guys have any new projects in the works you can tell us about?
Maybe.
been hinting at track Twitter. Our track. That's something to look forward to.
how much tracking we shouldn't tell. Right.
No.
Oh
We are
man.
tracking singular song.
Okay.
That's true.
Yeah,
We are
that is true. Hey, I think that might be true.
Maybe.
Could be or couldn't be. I don't know.
Possibly. Can't
Yeah.
confirm or deny.
pretty good.
It's either a single or a 20-song album.
Yeah. So
Yeah, it's a
We'll be
cool
dropping-
concept album.
All right.
All right.
To look forward to. All right.
right, solid. So where do you guys see the project in the next 5 years?
I can't even.
That's not even my job.
Nah, bruh. I literally live day to day. I don't know what I'm eating for lunch tomorrow.
That's fair.
Where do you see the project in the next 5 years? Opening for your favorite bands. No. Your favorite bands are opening for us.
Yeah, going
I
on
was about to
tour
say
with your
that.
favorite
Dang.
bands.
Damn.
Opening for your.
How about touring with your
Lead
favorite
singer
band?
disease.
Yeah.
Touring with your favorite.
Yeah, co-headliners with all your favorite bands. My Chem, watch
Yep.
the fuck
At the
out.
same time.
At the
Yeah.
same time, yeah, I was.
Yep. They're going to be opening for My Chem on the 2024 My Chem reunion tour.
Oh yeah.
Maybe.
So for the last couple questions, we're going to shift away from music and go straight to death row. So if you're on death row, what would your last meal be with a drink?
Last meal.
It's a thinker.
It's a real thinker.
I'm thinking. Give me a second.
With a drink.
Wait, do we choose the drink?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, bet. I think I just want like a pack of Loft House cookies and some ginger ale.
All right.
Wow.
Solid.
It's very simple.
Yeah.
Wonderful.
I want a burger from In-N-Out Burger and a cup of water.
All right.
All right.
Solid.
Nothing special.
Hash
Where'd our
ball.
friends go? They probably went Burger King or something.
They probably want Taco Bell. They probably.
They were eating Taco Bell, right?
Exactly.
Yeah.
Are they with us now?
I literally didn't eat Taco Bell at all until I met them.
Oh my god.
Hi, Paul.
Hello? You guys back?
All right. And they
Maybe.
froze again.
Huh?
Those are our band leaders.
Band leaders are here. Well, at least we got through all the hard
Always
questions
prepared.
about them. Like with them. So.
Who's that with them?
I don't
Yeah,
even
there was
know.
somebody in the back seat during the entire
That's
interview.
the-
Someone moving. I was like, are we not going to acknowledge?
Leaking information.
No. It's.
Oh my god.
we don't talk
Exposed.
about it.
We don't talk about it. No.
Hello?
The fifth Pinkshift member.
The touring member.
Can y'all hear us?
Yes.
Yes.
Yeah.
You're good without the camera on if it keeps you guys from dying.
Oh yeah.
So, death row meal. With a drink.
With a drink.
Okay. I missed whatever just happened. Can what happened?
Alright. So,
We're-
death row meal with a drink.
Death row meal with a.
Meal.
All right. Are we each going in a circle or something?
They already
where
went.
we went.
Yeah, they already went.
Yeah, you missed it. It was so
You
funny.
missed-
What'd you say?
It was so funny.
I was laughing
hilarious.
so much.
Wait, what'd you say, Paul?
I want to know what you said.
No, you had to.
Oh, I said Loft House cookies, like a pack of Loft House cookies, the ones with the pink frosting and some ginger ale.
I don't even know what those are.
They're so good.
I would eat a Snickers
Oh, those things? Ugh.
that has peanuts.
You'll die. You'll die.
No drink, or we're not going to get to the drink, or we'd be dead.
Oh my
It'd be
god.
like jokes on them, and I'd save the state a lot of money. So
That's true.
Okay.
You'll do the job for them.
yeah,
I don't know, man. What do I like? Anika, what do I like?
Oh, it's Anika.
Oh,
Yeah,
shit.
it's the
Yeah.
The
You're
fifth
Hi.
Pink Shift member.
Yeah, I'm trying to ask my sister, what do I like?
What do I like? Cat food.
I really like peanut butter. Okay, so I'll have like. Okay, so like I don't know if there's any like Macy's listening to this at all. It doesn't make any fucking sense. But there's this thing called paratha. It's like an Indian thing. It's like roti, chapati. I don't know if you've heard of it at all. But there's that. It's like bread, but it's not bread. It's like flat. I don't know. It's like a tortilla.
It's not bread, it's
Peanut
flat.
butter. I'd eat that shit.
All right.
Okay.
Ooh.
Solid.
What about your
Cool.
drink? What's your drink? What you
And a
sipping it
drink, I
with?
guess water.
Okay.
Water.
All
Okay.
Good choice.
Nice and simple.
But I don't want like I don't eat a
Fiji water.
electric.
All right.
What
I
brand?
said water, but because like I don't.
My drink.
I think mine's orange juice. I really like orange juice.
Okay.
Okay.
That's solid.
That's an interesting combination. Okay. Solid.
Juice, peanut butter.
Mary and
Oh
his
my
friends.
god.
So, if you could live in one fictional world for a week, where would you live?
We're
In a
going
fiction world?
Fictional world.
I know what mine was gonna say.
Do you?
No, maybe. Maybe something anime.
Ah, shit. Do I just live there, or do I like apply to the rules of said world?
Fuck.
Please ask that.
We don't have an answer for that one. That's a new question.
Whatever you want.
Okay. I'm just saying, because like, if I live somewhere that's like dangerous, but like everyone
Yes.
in said world has like powers. If I also have powers, then it'd be fine. But if I didn't, then I'd be fucked. But wait.
It's like
Bruh,
a
if you wanna
50-50
live
chance.
within a society or a world, you have to live according to the rules of said world. Now.
Exact. Okay.
Just say Naruto.
I don't even watch Naruto.
Just say Dragon Ball.
I would. Ah, shoot. No. I would live in this. I would live in the Splatoon
Let's go
world
outside.
because
Okay.
I could just be I could be a squid and a kid, and I could just play fucking turf war all day. That's
Okay.
it.
Okay.
That's solid. I like how excited you got about that.
Oh yeah.
All right. You guys aren't getting off the hook
Is
here.
everybody
Just
living
gonna-
in Splatoon worlds?
No.
Okay.
I was gonna say something like basic and say like Pokemon. Then I thought about it, and I'd be like, what if you lived in the Percy Jackson world? Because that'd be pretty cool.
hmm
But
Who
I
would
picked
your-
that one now.
Wait, who would
Those
your
books were-
parent be?
I don't fucking know.
Bruh.
Apollo. Because
Apollo?
I love music.
Okay.
All right, solid.
This is great. Okay. Alright.
Are we
Oh,
just?
they're outside now.
While on the run, where you going?
Can you pick me up?
We're
Wait,
going
Ash.
towards Wi-Fi because this is clearly not fucking working for us.
Oh my god.
Yeah.
It was okay.
Yeah, we were going just fine.
Yeah.
Wait.
It's almost
Ash.
over.
Where would you live? In what fictional world?
Where? Huh?
Where would you live? What?
Where would I live?
Yeah.
What fictional world would I live in? So like, I would want to say. No, so I would want to say that I want to live in like I'd probably go for like something out of a book, right? So like, I feel like I'd go for like. What was that book series, like the Magic Treehouse or something?
Yeah.
Okay.
Yes.
That's solid.
Yeah.
We haven't gotten that answer
No,
before.
I'm talking. Okay.
All right, the Magic Treehouse.
No, not y'all. I was telling Paulin and Nico we were talking.
Oh, good.
Magic
I probably
Treehouse.
want to live in a treehouse, but like because like then you kind of it's like a cheat because then you get to live in like a bunch of different universes.
Yeah.
True.
That's cool.
Uh,
That's smart.
so
What about you, Paul?
yeah, Paul.
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 The
Paul?
world, Paul.
I would
Oh.
live. Shit. I'm thinking like, what shows did I used to watch as a kid?
I don't know.
Dragon Tales.
Dragon.
Tales.
No,
That'd be sick.
that's scary.
How is
How is that scary?
Dragon,
That's scary.
because like they're all cliques. They all have their own group. If an outsider comes in, they'll be like, "Who the fuck is this? A dragon?"
No, you'd be a dragon.
I'd be a dragon. I don't want to be a dragon.
Okay.
Who's your
So are we going with Dragon Tail, or is that too scary for you?
Oh, I'd probably want to live in the Clifford verse.
Clifford.
That's really
Oh.
solid.
Solid, yeah.
a dog or a
everyone there's
human?
so nice.
Clifford Big Red Dog, my homeboy. So
Yeah.
I have the honor.
Yeah.
All right. So I have the honor of asking the last question, and every single person we've spoken to have said it's the most important question. What is your favorite
Okay.
color?
Easy. Blue.
Okay.
Cool. Cool.
I like fuchsia a lot.
All right.
Taste.
Solid.
My color's yellow.
Taste.
Taste. As it should be.
I'm a burgundy.
Berkey. Okay.
Solid.
Classy.
So as I said, that's all the questions we have today. Is there anything you'd like to plug?
What are we plugging?
Yeah, ourselves. I don't know.
The music.
Oh, we'd like to plug.
Yeah.
Well, if you want to check us out on all social media platforms, we're at shit, and we post shit from time. So, like, if we're ever doing things, then that's where you would find us. As of right now,
We released a song a month ago. If you haven't heard it before.
yeah, I don't
Check.
know. It's kind of low key. So, stream Pink.
Mhm.
You can say that you streamed Pinkshift before anybody knew them.
Yes. Stream Pinkshift. So thank you for sitting down with us, guys. This has been Pinkshift, and we're the Good Noise Podcast.